Hey everybody! I know I said in my last video that I wanted to start doing other types of videos other than just beauty related because that is pretty much all I've been doing lately. And I promise I will. My next video is actually going to be a Goddess Provisions video since I have not done one of those in so long. But today I want to do a beauty video because something very exciting happened to one of my friends. Adrienne from Ligeia Resurrected, is that right? Ligeia. You'll see throughout this video how bad I am at pronouncing things. Adrienne was able to collaborate with Tater Rounds Beauty. I will obviously have this linked below on Etsy. I will also have Adrienne's YouTube channel and Instagram linked down below as well. She collaborated with them on an eyeshadow collection and she sent them to me. So I have them all here. So she created an opera themed collection and created 8 eyeshadows that I want to play with today. I am not gonna lie, this is not a first impressions because I swatched them immediately when they arrived and I also played around with them in looks for the last 2 days. I didn't create an entire look with them, but I used like the lighter colors as like a transition or like a brow bone color just so I could kind of feel them out, and they're so nice. She also sent me a little letter. I just wanted to show it because, oh my god, she's such a sweetheart. So definitely go check her out. I'm just gonna get started. It's just eyeshadows in the collection, so I have my whole face done, brows, everything. I'm gonna try to use as many colors as I can. For the most part, all of them are pretty like cool toned. I think they're all of them are pretty cool toned. And then there's this one like blood red, like true primary red. I'm gonna just get started. I'm gonna use the first shade called Muse. And this is a beautiful like buttery cream shade. It's a little bit too yellow and a little bit too dark for me, like for my skin tone to be like a primer setting color. I think for this look I want to do, which is going to be a little darker, I think it'll be okay for my brow bone. It's just a teeny bit darker than what I would normally do on my brow bone, but I don't mind. I like it for this look. Isn't it kind of bright? I'm gonna turn the light down just a little bit. I'm sorry if all of a sudden it's like too dark. I just want you guys to see the colors really well. I like to start with my lighter colors because I just feel like it helps darker colors blend. I know that's kind of like the opposite of what's trendy right now in like eyeshadow application and tutorial videos. I know people like to do their darks first, but every time I try to do that, I just have a hard time. Next, I'm gonna go into, these are like Italian, I believe, for the most part, and I just don't have the accent. I think it's tragedia. You know what? She sent me a voice memo of how to pronounce everything. Let me pull it up.
So from top to bottom, tragedia.
Tragedia. I'm gonna use this as a transition. This is a really beautiful, cool toned gray, like plummy gray almost. It's really pretty. This is a really good shade to use if you're having a hard time finding gothy, grungy, cool transition shades. I feel like a lot of transition shades are like light medium tones, pull super warm and peachy. So it can be hard to find something that's like almost, it's like gray bordering like purple almost, but definitely gray and definitely like super light. I was really excited to play with this shade. I love it. Now I'm going to use Requiem, I know that word, and I'm going to use this to deepen the crease. And this looks like a super dark gray, like charcoal gray, but it goes on super plummy, like really beautiful. So Adrienne has like the coolest, gothiest style. Like she's truly like fabulous. She talks about absinthe and opera and she sings and she's just like truly cool, like a cool person. So these like tones that she chose, I'm totally not surprised. Pigmented as fuck. I'm trying to like blend it and I'm just like kind of making a mess. I don't know, they make me feel like really super gothy vibes, like dark and gloomy and cool, and I love it. Next I'm gonna use the shade that I'm most excited for. It's Amore. Oh my god, it's this rich, beautiful blue. I'm gonna put this all over the eyelid. It's so pretty. If you guys feel like it, which even if you don't, I highly recommend you check out her video about why she named these the way that she did. From someone who doesn't know anything about opera, like I didn't recognize anything she was talking about. It's so loud outside. Anyway, it's just fascinating. I'll have that linked down below. I'm gonna bring this out. Like, I'm just gonna follow this kind of wingy shape that I was making. Right now I'm just packing everything on, and then I'm gonna go through with the brush that I was just using and just kind of blend over the edges. Okay, so all the blue is on. I know I have a lot of fallout, but I'm just gonna clean that up in a second. Now I'm gonna go into my NYX glitter primer, and I'm gonna put that in the center of the eyelid. I'm gonna go in with this green shade, which is called Lucrezia. This is the only true like shimmer metallic in the whole bunch, and I want it to really like be the star of the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this primer on my... I'm getting better at this technique. It really just does take time, and I think I fucked it up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I fucked it up. I'm gonna use Lucrezia before this dries. Oh fuck. That is like opaque as fuck. Okay, I know I did the glitter primer, but damn. My camera overheated. Was I zoomed in a little? I feel like I need to blend this just a little bit better. I don't know. I feel like I've been over blending and I've just been making a mess. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eyeball with the, I've got my glitter primer right here. The way I do this that makes it work for me is I like really get my brush in there. Like I really like, I make sure it's like in the bristles, you know? And then I just tap it where oh, that was almost like too much, but that's okay. I just tap it where I want it. And in this case, I want it over like the majority of the mobile lid. And I want it up like all the way like up to the crease. And then I tap it over. And then I tap it like on the edges of where that primer was, because it kind of just blends it in just a little bit better. The story behind Lucrezia, from what I remember, is that in Victorian era, this color green was really popular to wear, but in order for them to dye clothing this color green, they had to use something that was toxic and people were getting sick. And that's just a fun fact that I thought I'd share with you. If you want to know the origins of the rest of the names, go watch her video. I still have 3 more shades to use. I really want to try this one. This is a black. This one is called, and this is French. I believe this one is French. I'm gonna try my best. La Favorite. La Favorite. I'm gonna hear.
La Favorite.
La Favorite.
Yeah.
It's a black. I'm really excited to try it. I just want to deepen out the outer corners of this. I want the inner corners to remain like really bold and blue and pretty. I don't really want to wing this out like too much. I'm just applying it right doop 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 on the outer edge, this outer corner. I'm probably even gonna put a little bit of Ana back on top of it. I just want it deeper out here. I'm also trying to use all the shades. I'm gonna do a little bit more Lucrezia on the inner corner. Baby, it's not dinner time. I love you though. I love you. I've got 2 more shades. I've got Lucia, which is the red, and I've got Elixir, which is like a really beautiful like plum. These could actually look really pretty together, maybe like a lower lash line. Like it's super cool tone, super like oceanic up at the top, and then having like a really like bloody, warm lower lash line. I mean, that's like super contrasting, but whatever, let's do it. I'm gonna start with Lucia. I think Elixir mixed in with Lucia will make it not so like bomb pop, you know, like happy 4th of July, America. Fuck, that's a good red though. Okay, I think that's good for Lucia. And now for Elixir, I'm going to definitely put this like right on the outer corner. Yeah, something fucked up happened over here. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but what I'm gonna do is spray my face with some setting spray, and then while it's wet, I'm just gonna put some eyeshadow. Like, I don't know. It's definitely not the shadows because they performed fine over here. It was something got fucked up right there. Picking up Ana and tapping it. I'm using the Jeffree Star Morphe. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how it smells. I don't like how it tastes, and it feels like sticky. Like it feels like sugary spray on my face, and it makes me look really oily, which I don't really like. I really love the original Morphe setting mist, and I will be using that when this one's all gone. It smells so good though. If you have super dry skin and you like that dewy look, you'd probably like this. But it's like $18, and it feels sticky, and I like can tell that it's on. There's just my little review there. I used every shade and I love it. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this green, and this red is the perfect red. Oh God, it's so good. I'm gonna put ColourPop Punch in my waterline. I think just because I have blue and red next to each other, which I don't know, always makes me feel weird. I'm gonna do yellow just because then it's all three primary colors, and it'll make the green kind of tie in a little better. Fuck it, I'm gonna do NYX Jet Black in the waterline instead. It was looking really superhero Wonder Woman. I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I like that better. I like that a lot better. Okay, good. Not everything has to be colorful, Ashley. I'm getting through the ColourPop BFF mascara. This is my second tube. I do really like it, but I'm really excited to try the Essence mascara. I have one in my kit, and I really like it on my clients, but also I use disposable wands, so I don't really know like how it performs with its actual wand. Dude, I like constantly, like 24/7, just crave Chipotle's guac. Like not just guac, like not just any guac, Chipotle's guac. Oh my God. I would eat it every day, dude. It's so good. Okay, there's the final look. Was there something different that you would have done? Do you think I did a horrible job, or do you like what I came up with? I don't know, let me know. As always, all of my social media will be linked down below, and I love meeting new people on social media. I met Adrienne through Twitter, I believe, and then we started talking on Instagram. I'm about to go record a Goddess Provisions unboxing, so I'm gonna go do that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.